What's going on, guys? Welcome back. The 10th of August, we're going to take a look here at Aerodrome Finance /USD. This will be the daily chart. Data from Coinbase. Going to look at some price targets to the upside. Going to check out BTCD chart. We'll check out Bitcoin. We'll drop over to Coinbase, wrap this video up. Welcome. So, beautiful move here for Aerodrome Finance for the bulls. I mean, this market made a perfect move here, and we're seeing some reaction at the 120 level. We'll jump into that in a moment. Market found support here at over on 8/2, August 2nd, we put a level of 73 as support. Market pulled down to that level on the 5th of August, made a higher low on the 6th of August, took off like a rocket on the 7th of August, putting in a most recent higher high, taking out the highs of the 4th, which were 81.4, and then we never looked back. And today's the first red day so far, early on a Sunday here, that we've seen in 1, 2, 3, 4 days or so. So we had talked about, I have a target at 120 that was put out on 8/8, so that was Friday. Short-term target at 120. Yesterday's close was 121. We hit a high of 129. Today we are a high of 126, and we're trading at 116, excuse me. If we look at the 3-minute, let's check out the reaction at the 120 level. That's what we're looking for to the upside. So here we are on the 3-minute time frame. Above 111, came right up here to 120, rallied up a bit, turned it into market support, hung out, broke below it, and now we're kind of hanging out just below it. So it could act as a level of resistance for a period of time. The period of time is unknown. We'll have to see. We've seen markets make some really big moves in the past couple days. So, hey, expansion, contraction. You know, we're in this little bit of a cooling off here. Might just be a day, might just be half of today, might be a couple days. We don't know. But the point is, this market made a perfect move from our support at 73 straight up to 120, and that's the level we were looking for. Now, again, this is expansion. Now we're in a contraction phase. Whether it lasts more than a day or so, we'll know when it starts to break out again. Let's put it that way. But right now, unless we make a new daily high or high today, this move is over, okay? And it would make sense that it's over because we hit the target. These markets tell us the projected targets before they take place. Sometimes they go further, sometimes they don't quite make it there, but they give us a range of, hey, this market's down here at 73. The chart says there's a chance we can move up all the way to 120. This is a perfect example, which is amazing. It's happening real time here. And so, you know, to try to get a little bit more out of this is not always realistic, guys. This market needs to cool off for a bit. Again, it might just be a day, and then it might be ready to make its next move, and we'll have to chart that out. Again, this market, if it took out yesterday's high, that would be different. Maybe it's going to continue on for a bit. But again, it's made a massive move, and it went right to where it was supposed to go to. So there's really no reason to try to squeeze a little bit more out of it. Let's see, from support to target, about 65%. So we'll see. We'll be waiting for what we want to see next is we want to see it. So we have the lower high from yesterday's high. Today's a lower high so far. It could change. We want to see, you know, in theory, tomorrow's candle. So that'd be Monday. So tonight, if it prints a higher low, then that could tell us, hey, maybe we're ready for the next swing higher. So we want to see the market print a daily higher low next. That's what I'm looking for anyways. You could see it down in here, guys. If we take a zoom in on the charts, here is a daily low from the previous day, from this day right here on the 4th of August. the 5th of August printed a lower high, giving us a little hint that, hey, maybe this little up move that took place on the 3rd and 4th is done for now. And of course it was. What happened on the 6th of August? We made a daily market higher low, telling us that, hey, this pullback might be over. Sure enough, went on a 65% rally over the next 4 days. All right, so that's that. Again, we're sitting at 120. When this market is done pulling back and we get the daily higher low from the previous day, we'll start to talk about some higher price targets. Going back to a much higher price target. Now, this isn't going to happen in one day. I guess it could, but more than likely it won't. Is we have a target up here at $6 for Aerodrome. In a full-blown alt season, when markets are taking off and nothing can go wrong, I think we could see Aerodrome up in this range. From where we're currently at, which is 116, right around there, to the $6, about 400% to the upside. Probably won't happen overnight, but in the full-blown alt season, of course, it's definitely possible. We've got to take out these highs over here. We've got to take out the highs from back in 24 in April. We've got to take out the highs over here from December in 24. That was a big double top. Market corrected, took out lows, and now we're heading in that direction. So we'll probably see a reaction at the 230 range. Initially, probably get up there, mess around, and if the season's still taking place, and then we see the explosive move to the upside, taking it up to that $6 range. Again, time will tell if it happens, but it's about a 400% move, which really isn't that much to ask for, to be honest. We've seen cryptos move huge percentages in just a single day. So I think we could see something explosive past this 230, this double top range. But right now, the highest I have is $6, guys, about a 400% move. To the upside, we're sitting at $1.17 right now. We've moved 65% in about 4 days for Aerodrome Finance. There is some short-term targets that are between 230 and where we're at now, or that 120 area. And again, when the market stops making daily lower highs, we'll talk about those. Bitcoin dominance chart, about as bearish as it gets, which is a great thing for the alts and the bulls. Put in a new low, took out our lows here from the 21st of July, took out the lows here from the 28th of July. What we have here, though, is what we just talked about on the Aerodrome chart. We have this market printing a daily higher low here, indicating that this potential down move is done for now. Now, as high as this goes, we could put targets on here. We didn't do it, but we could. So, again, for right now, unless it reverses today, this down move is done, at least for the short term, which could be indicating why we're seeing alts on the right-hand side of the screen in the red. Let's head over to Bitcoin. Bitcoin's up $1,700 today, getting a new nice daily higher high. We're back above 116, starting to get into that area, that 120 area, or at least heading in that direction. So maybe Bitcoin's going to go off and break out once again. Let's head over to CoinMarketCap. CoinMarketCap, fear and greed's at 60. Get a little bit more greedy here. Nothing too crazy yet. Altcoin season sitting at a 33. Pretty far from the 75 range that we're looking for. Let's check out Ethereum. Ethereum, guys, beautiful breakout here. All right, that's going to wrap it up. If you are not yet subscribed, join us here on the channel. 65% move, guys, in a couple days for Aerodrome. Anybody who's been following my channel definitely was aware of the 73 support and the target we talked about at 120. All links are down below. You guys have a great day. Of course, not financial advice.